Hey guys,
We're here today to check out the video that won the Patreon poll winner of the week, none other than Kreator with Strongest of the Strong. Alright, the first single was fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. So
it's had high rotation in the household.
fucking, I love that fucking song. Hey, Uber Alice.
Hey, Uber Alice.
Hate is the virus of this world. In the vocals are fucking badass.
Oh my god.
I just fucking love that song. Anyways, second single. Are you fucking ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's fucking go. Let's go! Alright, it's already off to a good start. Oh, yeah! Fuck, the poor man's Roman Reigns evaporated there at the end. Alright, I'm gonna give you the floor. Oh. How does it stack after Hey Uber Alice?
Listen, I think I like this one better than Hey Uber Alice.
Wow, really?
I enjoyed Hey Uber Alice as much as literally everyone did.
I don't know anybody who didn't.
Who hated it. Yeah, exactly. But this one, I don't know, man. This one, I feel more connected to this one somehow. It's weird.
Is it the environmental stuff, the world around us, the lyrical content?
Yeah.
I mean, the other one had like an impact as well. I mean,
I know, but seeing obviously all that trash and stuff, and then seeing the tiger cub laying down the trash, which I didn't know that happened.
I'm sure it does.
I'm sure it does.
I'm sure it does.
Never
Unfortunately, but yeah.
But yeah, the song, the energy, that dirt bike guy,
that was the only part I didn't get.
What?
The dirt bike guy.
Oh,
at the end, okay, he came around, but during the video, I'm like, what the fuck is this guy on the dirt bike? If you're gonna put a guy on the dirt bike, make him look like a guy from Mad Max or something.
Are you kidding me? The dirt bike was the physical representation of what the vocals were giving you.
Oh, I was wondering where you were going with this, but
dude,
okay.
I mean,
it's like Evil Knievel there. Like, what the fuck?
Doesn't matter.
You have Evil Knievel driving.
The reason why is because when you listen to the vocal,
makes you want to ride a bike.
No, it just sounds like you get the same grit and that same. You get the same. I mean, the grit is almost you get that same grit from like the sound of like a dirt bike. They kind of have. They're one and the same. Okay. They have the same grit. The same kind of intensity, aggression sound that you get from revving a dirt bike is what you get from his vocals, and especially in this song that is like has that same galloping, that same galloping sound,
especially from the drums.
Especially from the drums, you need something to kind of I don't know, represent the fast pace of the song. So I guess that's why you have the dirt bike.
I know, but I feel like. And this is really a minor thing, but I must admit I was wondering what the fuck is the dirt bike all about? Because if you have a video where you have all of these environmental issues and whatever,
the last thing you want is a dirt bike.
I mean, I feel like if you're gonna go into this post-apocalyptic world, you go more Mad Max, and the guy doesn't look like he's doing the Dakar 2023, but he looks like he's in fucking Australia before Mel Gibson went all racist and shit, and you go more Mad Max. That's what I'm saying, with some spikes on his shoulders. I don't know. Like, I just thought a guy dressed in red, like, he not even looks like Evil Knievel, but he's like, what the fuck is this? So, anyways, it just threw me for a loop, and honestly, I don't feel like it adds too much to the video.
The fact that you listened to this song, you saw the video, which the video could have been the album cover.
No, the video could have been just them playing in that desert.
Video could have been
there,
just a black screen.
The song is magnificent.
The fact that you even just were like, oh, what's this guy with the... Like, that's
the last thing. Weird.
That's the last thing that hit my mind. The first thing that hit my mind was, fuck, this song is good.
Okay, so let's go to that. You said that to you, this is shaping up to be better than Hey Uber Alice.
I think this will probably get... I think I'll listen to this song a lot more. But I already listened to Hey Uber Alice quite a bit. So it's like, the new boy in the yard, this town's only big enough for one of us.
Oh, I don't agree. I think there's enough room for everybody.
I think there's enough room for everybody. But when
you have to think these two are part of an album. So you not only have to make room for these two, you have to make room for the rest of the record.
The rest of the album, which I'm very excited now. Very excited.
Can I say something here?
Yeah, you can go.
I'm going to say this. Based on these two singles, don't ask me which one I like the most, because first of all, I've been listening to Hey Uber Alice since it came out.
Unfair advantage.
So it has a huge unfair advantage, because that song is like... I wake up in the morning and one of the first things that comes to my mind, Hey Uber Alice, hate is the virus of this world. Those two lines are absolutely tattooed in my brain. When they go on tour, if they don't have a shirt that says that on the back with the album logo on the front or whatever, somebody needs to fire their marketing people, because, I mean, that to me sells shirts. But yeah. So I feel like that song has an unfair advantage, because it just had a lot more time to become part of my
everyday life.
Of my everyday life. It's a song that I've listened to quite a bit. Like, yeah, so I've been listening to that song not every day, but I listen to that song quite a bit. So I feel like it has an unfair advantage. Now, trying to think of how I felt when I heard that song for the first time versus now listening to this song for the first time, I think the two are neck and neck.
For me, I think this one, I
think the two are neck and neck. And when I was listening to this, what immediately popped into my brain was, this could easily become the best Kreator album of the last 20 years. You guys at home, tell me, when was the last time Kreator released an album where the first two singles were as good as these two. I mean, it's not like one is way better than the next one.
No, they've...
I mean, it's neck and neck. You can pick one or the other, whatever. But it's inches. It's inches. It's a game of inches right now for which one is the best. I'm going to go on record right now based on these two songs. Obviously, I haven't received the album from Nuclear Blast yet. It's too early. I think the album comes out later in the summer. Based on these two singles alone, this could easily shape up to be the best Kreator album of the last 20 years. And I don't think I'm offside on this. I honestly don't. If I look back at the previous records that they've released, single-wise, I'm not talking about the record in general in terms of how good the album is, but based on the singles, I was excited about those albums because the singles were strong, but I wasn't perhaps as confident as what the quality of the whole album was going to be like than as I am right now based on these two singles. I mean, these two singles are really setting the bar extremely high.
Yeah.
Unless they go completely off the beaten path, and these are the absolute best two songs on their album and the rest is absolute shit, I doubt it. This is shaping up to be one of the best, if not the best Kreator album of the last 20 years. In terms of the aggression, in terms of the heaviness, the sound, the drum sound on this track is phenomenal. The guitar playing, the solo, and then the melody that came after the solo, phenomenal. And then the vocals.
But the vocals...
He's getting better with age. I mean, he's getting
exactly
old. Maybe because he's a vegan, so maybe that has an impact on his vocal performance and whatever. And I don't think he drinks alcohol, so he's taking... His body's a temple. His body's his own wonderland, if you will, right? So he's taking care of his body. His voice is phenomenal.
It is.
Phenomenal. Go listen to Flag of Hate or Pleasure to Kill and listen to this song. Vocally, they're not that far apart years in terms of when one was released. Yeah. They're worlds apart. But vocally, the two, they sound pretty close.
But the vocals, especially in this song, is 50% of the enjoyment.
100%.
It's 50%.
It's 50% of the enjoyment. I'm 100% with you.
Yeah.
And by the way, 99% of the times that people quote percentages, they're lying. But yes, I'm 100% with your 50%.
It's 50% because you don't get the song itself, the instruments and everything themselves is amazing, but you're not gonna get it across to the listener without those vocals and without that perfect sound you get from the vocals.
The only way that could have been any better is if he had gone old school and the hair is in his face. Oh. The mic is a little bit like Lemmy, a little bit higher, and he's just screaming to it, like singing to it like that, like with the dirt from the bike and everything. Like that's the only way the visual could get any better. But
they got Thanos snapped out of existence.
I know, like even the poor man's Roman Reigns there. Fuck, unbelievable. Well, eventually we're all gonna get snapped like that. Well, maybe not in a snap, but. Every day we're snapping closer to the moment.
Closer to the end.
Closer to the end. You know, we're on the edge and we're about to break. So it is what it is. And greed. Greed is what's taking us there. Faster than what we could even hope for. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It reminds me of a movie that I watched a couple of months ago. There was a movie on Netflix about the end of the world. I can't remember the name of the movie, but anyways, it was basically there was a meteorite that was going to come and hit Earth, and these scientists discovered the meteorite, and they had like 6 months to do something about it. And then there was a group of people that said, "No, don't look up, don't look up."
You told me about this.
Fucking hilarious, because it's pretty much the world that we're living now. Because half the people are like, "Don't look up." It's they're trying to get you. It's hoax. It's fake news. And then the other people is like, "Don't look down." So there was two. If you guys haven't seen the movie, go see the movie. It really is a synopsis on the stupidity of humanity today. It really is. Because at the end of the day, they didn't do nothing, and the fucking meteorite hit Earth and killed everybody. And there was a group of people that had enough money that created a spaceship, and they cryogenic slept in the spaceship, and they went to another planet. And when they got there was these creatures that ate them when they arrived there. So, end of humanity.
Tell people to watch the movie.
Fuck, I just ruined the movie.
I was gonna like...
Whatever, just go watch it anyways. It's hilarious from the perspective of Leonardo DiCaprio is the main guy in the movie. It's hilarious from the perspective of how close to reality that movie is, where you have something happening, is technically impossible to not see it, because you could see the meteorite in the sky, and you have one group of people telling people not to look up, and you have another group of people telling people not to look down. So anyways, I just thought that I threw that one in there. I fucking love that movie. Now, with all of that said, this album, once again, best Kreator album of the last 20 years, in my perspective, based on these two songs. They're both up here as far as quality. This track is phenomenal. The vocals, like you said, 50% of the enjoyment. But let's face it, the drums were fucking phenomenal throughout this entire track.
Everything.
That guitar solo was outstanding. The melody that comes after the solo, outstanding. The bass playing. That's some old school shit.
Old school shit, yeah.
That's some fisting.
But all that stuff, they need, the vocals need that they need the vocals, because you don't get that same intensity and that same flavor that this song gives you without everything together, how it is and how perfect it is. There's not really anything that I would change.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. From both songs.
For both songs, yeah.
Nothing. I just hope that there's some sort of reprieve within this album, because if we got 45 minutes of this from start to finish, at the end of it, I don't know, man. I need some bath salts or something to soak myself in, because you're drained, like the energy, because these songs are demanding. When you listen to them, you get hyped. You want to do shit. So fuck.
I feel like after this album, I need a cold shower, because I feel like I'm after a workout.
You know what I need after this album comes out? A North American tour with a Toronto stop.
Well, we are North of America, so
yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Toronto stop. Come on, Opera House, Kreator at the Opera House or at the Phoenix. Whatever you do,
nice
don't go to the Rebel.
It would be nice at the Phoenix again.
That's where we saw them last time.
Yeah.
I saw them at the Opera House with Exodus. That was a great show as well. But yeah, the Phoenix is a nice place for a Kreator. All right, on that note, guys, hit us up in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts on this song, Hey Uber Alice. Which one you like the most? Where do you start to feel like this album is going to rank when you look at the last 20 years of Kreator? Where is this album going to rank? I know it's early, only 2 songs, but that's what we're here to talk. Give us your thoughts. Where is this album going to sit based on these 2 songs? And we'll see you guys at the next video. Take care.
See ya.